Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And, Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players are hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, his people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Second baseman.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Braun is going to get there. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He carries the batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Drilled down the line. And, Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bailey's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Cozart takes it in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 8.
He's set and the pitch. Number 33 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. Into the box, Travis Shaw. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Travis
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Neil Walker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's another 2-2. To first. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Standing in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And into the box now, Scott Schebler, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard hit to first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Center fielder, number 33.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 33 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Zach Cozart. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Walker is there for it. 1 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 33 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now another 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Mizurako recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Domingo Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll get in there safely. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Number 33.
So stepping in, number 33. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pride going back in to score the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Runners on the move for second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bailey pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A strike, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Braun moving to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Left fielder, Ryan.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Suarez scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Neil Walker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Here's another 1-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bounced to first, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but Those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. Ripped down the line, played on the backhand. One there on to Votto, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, number 33. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Grounded to first. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. On the ground up the middle, Jeanette has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Eugenio
There's a
Suarez.
swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Cannon Pride. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager, Jesus Aguilar. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun, who could really use a knock here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 27, Derek Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now batting, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Billy Hamilton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. In there, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. 1-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. Leadoff hitter
Gennett.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is high, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And an awful swing there 2-0 as the count goes to 2-1. Runner's on his way to third. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So it's first and second. Nobody out. And standing in. And time will be called here as with the important go ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first pitch to him. Cannon Pride comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Anthony Swarzak answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Foul. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Neil Walker.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 2 hits in.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. Keon Broxton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 33. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ball one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a throw over, and the runner back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the. Stepping up now, number 33. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 33 becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Scott Schebler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Calling for it, Broxton. And that retires the side. Standing in. Jonathan Biot.
Here in the bottom of the ninth. The shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here's Ryan Braun now, struggling so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 17, Ellis Saldana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is in is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 19, Joey.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Sliding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Settling in now, Travis Shaw steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 33 is there to make the catch, and that means we've ready for another chance. Number 33, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Number 33.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes into this. Jeremy Jeffrey. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he can't field it cleanly. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Taken by Walker, and a rather easy first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now.
Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And here's Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Broxton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle. Kozart is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 33. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
So striding forward now, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ryan.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up double number 2 on the year. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Travis Shaw trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. At the plate, Domingo Santana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit out toward second. Walker has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Walker
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, number 33. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Joey Votto.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Grounded to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cannon Pride. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ryan Braun.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pride giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Travis Shaw looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Into the box, number 33. He readies for his first plate appearance. Fly ball out toward right field. Broxton waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
Vogt.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Tapped up the third base line. And he is in there. Standing in, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That's in there, base hit. Broxton rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Zach Kozar, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
First baseman,
in is Joey
19,
Votto now. He's 0 for 1
Votto.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
1-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jonathan.
And the
Villar.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. One away. Ready for another chance. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 33 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Braun.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eugenio Suarez is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 7 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. One down. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Grounded to
Schebler.
first. And he is out on the tag. Here's
The batter,
Billy Hamilton
number 6,
standing in.
center fielder,
He's 0 for 2
Billy
thus far in this one.
Hamilton.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number
Here's
4,
the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2
Gennett.
so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously if
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Stephen
Leading
Vogt.
off from
He's singled
Milwaukee.
in 2 trips to the
Catcher.
plate thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
And
for
that'll bring
Milwaukee.
in the speedy Keon
fielder,
Broxton. A
Keon
hit in 2 tries
Broxton.
so far. Ball 1.
looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This ball will be chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and
Number
looking for more.
33.
Number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance?
The batter, number
Jonathan
5.
Villar.
Shortstop.
He flew out in his last
Jonathan
at-bat.
Villar.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Striding in once again,
Now batting.
number 7.
Number
2 outs
7.
and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
It's time.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a bouncing ball. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Line drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Neil Walker.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This one's down to third. Suarez is there. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Walker's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and at the plate, number 33. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, number 33.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5.
So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Michael Lorenzen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 7 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a cold strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers get a complete game shutout from their starter.